Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike Janda. I'm glad you're here. Today, we're going to talk about presenting your proposal. If you follow my content, I hammer on this so freaking much because it has the power to change everything in your business. You'll win more projects, you'll charge higher prices, and it all has to do with presenting your proposal. It is a game changer. So today we're going to talk about how do you go about doing that? What's the formula to effectively present a proposal to a client? I'm going to walk you through all of it. Before we begin, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for coming to this channel. If you're a freelancer, creative agency owner, designer, creative, just in any fashion, or you want to freelance someday or whatever, this is the channel to follow. I'm giving away every freaking little nugget that I have. I have some free courses down in the description. I have some mega courses. I have a paid community, More Creative Academy, group coaching, one-on-one coaching, all the stuff. Check out the links down below. All right, let's dig in. How to present proposals that win. Like I said, this is a total game changer. And today we're going to go through a couple of steps that can be your formula to do every single time. Now, the reason we do it is because clients will buy from you if they trust you. If they don't know you, they can't grow to trust you. Now, that's a no duh kind of thing. I get it. It's no duh. No duh, it takes trust. And no duh, if they don't know you, they won't trust you. But if you present your proposal, you have a great opportunity to build more trust with your client. That's why it's so critical. Now, in order to build trust, you need to stack together positive interactions during the sales process. Positive interactions with your client. One interaction is usually not enough to close a deal. Maybe a $50 logo you can close with one interaction, but not a $10,000 website, a $100,000 project. You need multiple positive interactions with your client. And a proposal presentation is an extremely valuable positive interaction. This is how it is done. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to have a discovery meeting with your potential client. And you're going to ask a lot of questions. I have content on this, by the way. Discovery meeting questions. I'm 99% sure I have that in a YouTube video somewhere around here on the channel. You can check that out. But have a discovery meeting. And in that discovery meeting, you're going to dig deep and you're going to ask the client a lot of questions. You're going to ask them about their goals and objectives with this project, what problem they're trying to solve. You're going to ask them scope questions. It is going to be a positive interaction that you have with your client. It's a huge one, that discovery meeting. So that's positive interaction number one. Now, oftentimes you've had a qualification meeting before this discovery meeting, where you just have the little 5-minute meet and greet. So this discovery meeting is kind of your chance to really shine and show your capabilities and your introspective questioning of their project and your goals of understanding them more thoroughly. So that's what you can do inside of this. Okay, step number 2, you tell the client after this discovery meeting, you say, okay, this has been great. Thanks for answering all our questions. I have a great understanding of what you need and what we need to do for you. Next, we will present our proposal. And in that proposal, we're going to walk you through the proposal. And I want to schedule a video call or, if possible, a face-to-face meeting you can schedule. Don't just email it to them. So discovery meeting, then you prep them by telling them next step is a proposal. And then step 3, you're going to schedule that call with them. A Zoom call to present it or a face-to-face meeting if possible. And then in the meeting, you will walk the client through your proposal. This meeting is super critical. It is where you're going to build trust with the client. You're going to present back to them the process that you will use to execute on the project that will solve their business problem. Now, let me show you in just a kind of a slide whip version of what my agency proposal looks like. I have my logo design proposal project right here. This is actually from my course. In my agency, we didn't really do logo design. We did brand identity design, and it was a bigger engagement. But if you're a freelancer and you're pitching logo design, this is the type of proposal presentation that you can do for your clients. So let me walk you through this. You have a title page. You have an objectives page where you reiterate back to them what the objectives are for their engagement. You walk them through the logo design phases. You tell them we have phase 1, we're going to do research and logo concepts. Phase 2, we're going to do primary logo design. Phase 3, secondary logo design. And phase 4, we're going to do the production for your entire logo family. Then we're going to have a kickoff meeting. So phase 1 starts with this kickoff meeting. We're going to dig in, we're going to review the scope, make sure we're all on the same page. We're also going to do research and mood boards for this project, and we're going to do logo concepts. That's all in phase 1. Logo concepts are just rough pencil or wire logos, simple concept logos that we can pursue. Then we go to phase 2, and we're going to take the ideas that were generated in phase 1, we're going to take your feedback, and we're going to refine the logo design through 3 rounds of feedback with you. Then we're going to go and we're going to define and finalize the final primary logo design. After that, we're going to go to phase 3, the secondary logo designs, which is kind of your logo package. And then phase 4, we're going to do the production and export your logo family in all of the different formats. We optionally can do a style guide for you, and we optionally can do a stationery design. And this is how we manage our projects. And here's an estimated project duration. We think that based on the phases, this project will take, what does it say there, 2.5 weeks. And it will be completed on October 15th. The estimated budget is X. And if you want to proceed, we can go to a statement of work and then a thank you page. All right. Now, this is the proposal flow. I kind of half did it as if you were the client and half did it as an instructing you kind of style for this video. My intention was to just slide whip you through it, but I wanted to show you what this proposal presentation looks like. Now, what happens is as you're presenting these steps and saying, I'm going to do research and I'm going to do concept sketches and I'm going to do a logo family, and here's what that looks like. When you do that, the client is sitting there thinking, oh, this isn't going to be $50. This is going to be more than $50. And by the time you get to like phase 3 and you're showing them the process you're going to go through, they're thinking, oh, this is so much better than what the other logo designer just sent me a price and they emailed it over. This is what I need. This is a logo design. This is what's going to generate results for my business. This is going to be an identity that my business is going to love because I can see the process that they take me through to get there. Okay, that's a positive interaction, that proposal presentation, and it is building trust. Now, after that meeting, you can email them the proposal. Now you can email it. Some clients are going to ask you, okay, can't you email it over? Can't you email it over? And yeah, you could. But what happens is you send the proposal over, the client will just skip to the pricing page. And then they're going to make a decision based on price. They're not going to make a decision based on the workflow, the organization, the quality of your work that you show them in the proposal presentation. If you email it to them, they whip to the pricing page. They make a decision, too much, not enough, too much, too little, too much risk. They decide based on the one variable that you don't want them to use to decide. You want them to pay more to work with you because your process will generate better work quality. Okay, when you present the proposal first, they make that decision based on trust that you can fulfill their needs. And price becomes secondary in importance to most clients. I know some of you watching this are like, yeah, but my clients, all they care about is price. And maybe you're attracting clients that are just like wanting the lowest price possible. They exist out there for sure. Maybe that's what you're attracting. Let's fix your marketing. I'll have content on that. fix your marketing, attract the right kinds of clients, and walk them through a proposal, and you will get them to make a decision based on something other than price. And most often, it is going to be based on their trust in you. You will be able to win more projects. You will be able to charge higher prices. Those two things go hand in hand with presenting your proposals. All right, that's the flow. Always present it. Always try and present it. Some clients, they're gonna be messy like that. If you do email it, encourage them to look through the full proposal and not just jump to the pricing page, because you do have a robust process to execute on the work that you're presenting to them. All right, hope that helps you rethink some of your sales process and the importance of proposals. Thanks so much for watching this video. I have a lot of other content coming for you, and a lot of content down in the description, some free courses and things. Check out down in the description and hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much. We'll see you again in the next video sometime coming right up.